So in this video, I wanted to talk about the 80-20 rule of self-improvement. So a lot of you have probably heard about the 80-20 rule. If you haven't, the 80-20 rule is basically that in most things in life, there are 20% of actions that will get you 80% of the results and 80% of actions that are only getting you 20% of results. So what we want to do is cut out the 80% of the shit tasks that we're doing that only get us the little bit extra at the top, and we want to just keep doing the 20% really really well so that we get the 80% of the results, right? So what I am proposing is that this is not really like how the 80-20 rule works, but that self-improvement is 80% not doing the good habits and 20% doing no wait hold on how frick 80% not doing bad habits, 20% doing good habits, right? So, for example, not watching Instagram, in my bro science opinion, is better than if you meditated like hours a day. Because simply, say there's two people, right? Two people sitting at a desk in a classroom. One of them is watching Instagram Reels, and one of them is not. Now, even if the guy who watches Instagram Reels meditates for the equivalent amount of time as he watched Instagram Reels, he's not going to be as mindful as the guy who just didn't watch Instagram Reels in the first place, right? Another example is not eating junk food is better than the hypothetical perfect diet, right? So this example I want to say is like, if you think about like just people like arguing online about what diet is perfect, like counting calories or like the slow carb diet or like keto or low fat diet, whatever. If you're still eating like processed Cheetos and like freaking chocolate bars and muffins and shit that's like just processed and gross and garbage, the perfect diet doesn't really matter. Like the 20% activities that would get you 80% of the perfect diet results would be just not eating processed shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm saying here, right? If you took a fat guy and he was like, oh, I want to have the perfect diet, I want to have the perfect diet. He wants to do 100% of actions, right? He wants to do the 20% that will get 80% and the 80% that will get 20% of the positive results, right? But you tell him, if you do the 20% of actions, which is cutting out like pizza, Cokes, chocolate bars, Cheetos, like junk food, all this stuff, right? That's 20% of the actions that will get you 80% of the results. All you have to do is just cut that stuff out. That's like the easy part that will get you most of what you want. So you tell that to them. Like that's just that's just how self-improvement works most of the time, right? It's kind of similar to like the exponentiality thing where everything's exponential, but that's for another video. But yeah, so just think about it right now. What are you doing that you're doing the 80% of trash things that only get you 20% of the results? You're doing like you need to reflect on what it is that you're doing that you can switch up to where you're doing the 20% of the things that will get you mostly most of the results. The 20% of things that you can do that will get you 80% of results. I am really stumbling over my words here. It's kind of insane, but anyway, I think you know what I'm getting at. So I hope this video is valuable. Have a good day.